Yo, what up? So the other day I filmed my first vlog with the Action 4. Uh, I kind of been messing with it, but I went ahead and shot my first vlog, and oof, it's so terrible and so cringy and so long and so boring and lame and slow. But I did it. I shot it. Um, edited it. Edited it. I edited it. Um, and then I uploaded it to my channel. And right now I just left it uh, unlisted. So I'm not sure. I'm leaning towards going ahead and making it public, but it's so bad. But I think that's the reason why I'm gonna post it, so I can go back and see, and so everybody can see like how horrible. I already know this one's gonna be way better. Um, but yeah, it was so bad. But the main thing is I learned a lot. Um, I'm kind of a serial hobbyist, so I'm always like binge watching YouTube on all these different hobbies that I've had over the years. I was into knives. I have a big collection of pocket knives. Uh, then of course you got to sharpen them. So I got into sharpening, and then uh, my home studio. I got a recording studio at my house, so deep dive on that. That's a big one. That takes a lot of skill and practice. Um, then RC cars, building RC cars, and all these things. One thing I've learned is you don't know what you don't know. And what I mean by that is you don't really know the things you need. You might like start researching things like vlogging. Let's talk about vlogging. By the way, I'm shooting on the DJI Action 4. I got it mounted up on a little suction cup mount right here on the windshield of my car. I'm shooting at 4K 24 1/50th on the shutter speed, ISO 100. So I've been messing with it, and I really like this camera. As I was researching like vlogging, and because it just came across to me recently, like I've been moving towards making a whole lot of changes in my life, and I wanted to document it. When it comes to like a new hobby, if you're thinking about like vlogging or whatever you're thinking about doing, uh, one of the things is that you don't know what you don't know. And what I mean is you're gonna sit here and go, okay, I need this. I'm gonna get this camera, and I need you go down the YouTube rabbit hole, and YouTube is basically one huge freaking marketing tool, right? It's more effective than any type of advertising, because people take these really deep dives and they go into um, products and hobbies, and you know it gets really in depth. So you go on there and you go, okay, I'm gonna get this camera, and then I need this accessory, and I need these lenses, and I need this tripod, and you start going down the rabbit hole, and you watch so many videos on how to do this, how to do that, and then you finally take the leap and and start doing it, and then you find out, well, I didn't really need this. I don't really need this. Actually, what I actually need is this instead of this, and then you're kind of stuck buying things twice, or out money that you shouldn't have spent, because you don't know what you don't know. So if you're at all considering this, vlogging of it, or anything else, as a matter of fact, what I suggest is just do it. Like, even if you don't have any equipment or whatever you have, record, upload it to your computer, transfer the files to your computer, edit, and then post it. And because going through that process, I actually learned a lot. Like simple things like, one thing I didn't know, which I should have known, it was completely obvious once I figured it out, is that USB cables matter. Not all USB-C is USB-C, right? Because I have like a high performance SSD and a high performance computer, but it was taking forever to transfer files, from transfer the videos. And I figured out, oh, it's because the cable. I need a a cable that's capable of higher um, transfer speeds. Doy, quick little $8, and now my files transfer like that. So it's just little simple things like that. You don't actually know what you need and what you don't until you actually go through the process. So if you're considering it, I would say just take what you have, your phone, whatever phone you have, whatever computer you have, and actually go through the process, even if you don't end up posting it. Like I haven't made it public yet. Um, and I already know this one's going to be way better because I saw, number one, you get to go through the process and you learn things that are not obvious. And then you could see the mistakes, and also you could see the video. So I could already tell 100% this one's going to be a lot better. Another thing about vlogging, as a matter of fact, I'm going to hit the road. I got to go pick up my daughter from school. I actually had to come and take a drug test for a new job. I actually just got a new job today, so that's good news. Things are looking up. But to go further about vlogging, the reason that I just wanted to start vlogging was because I've been kind of going through a kick of like making some changes in my life. One of the obvious ones being is I'm like severely overweight. So, of course, I want to lose some weight. But I think also that my overeating and food addiction, I guess, or whatever, is not actually the core of the issue. It's more of a symptom. So I've been going through and trying to make all these different changes. And I've learned a lot because this is not the first time I've tried to make changes. I've been making these incremental changes and they've been adding up. So like today, like I said, I just got a new job. So they just gave me the offer. I just went down and took the drug test. That's like great news. It's a little bit more pay, better hours. It's more hours, but it's better hours. I start earlier and I could get off earlier, and I'm an early bird, so it's perfect for me. Things are adding up, and as I was going through making these changes, I wanted to document it. And it turns out that not only is vlogging obviously a good way to document things, but also it kind of aligns with making these changes, right? Like stepping out of my comfort zone. Because let's face it, I mean, if you haven't never done it before, sitting here talking to a camera, whether you're alone in your car or whatever, for most people, I don't think it comes naturally. And then putting yourself out there, like, it's a big step. It takes a lot. Good job, Ricky. What I'm really trying to do is I just want to be better. That's it. I'm just trying to get a little bit better today than I was yesterday, and just take it from there. Yeah, this guy didn't look at all. So yeah, these cameras are really cool. Vlogging lines up with what I'm trying to do. You don't know what you don't know, and just do it. You can watch all the tutorials you want. You can watch all the gear reviews you want. You can do all the planning you want. Script everything, all that stuff. You can do all that stuff you want. You're gonna learn more by just doing it. The first time you do it, you're gonna learn more than all the research you've done. So if you're considering doing it at all, grab your phone, whatever you got, film it, edit it, and then upload it. And you're gonna learn more by doing that than all the research you've done. So I think that's it for today. So good job, you guys out there. Good job. You've been handling business. And if you haven't been handling business, you've been taking steps to do the right thing. You've been hanging in there. It's tough. So good job. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.